Good morning, everyone. Hopefully that woke you up. My name's Tom Reynolds. I'm Chief Executive of what we'll call for now the Association.
Thanks, Tom. And I'm Craig Baker. I'm the President of the Association. And I want to just say a huge thank you for joining us this morning for what is going to prove to be a real milestone event in the history of the Association. Because today, if you hadn't gathered already, our name has changed to the Bathroom Association. And before we dive into all of the detail and the ifs and buts and whys, let me hand over to Tom to talk about 25 years of significant highs and contribution to the industry.
Thanks, Craig. Well, I'm actually going to go back a little further than 25 years because a trade body representing different bits of the bathroom industry has existed for close on a century. One of those bodies, the CBCSM, eventually evolved into the Bathroom Manufacturers Association in 2001. Since then, we started out as just a few manufacturers. We built over the years, and we now include over 60 members. We've grown in competence and in our capability in that time. The pandemic, as it did for many companies, proved a really defining moment for our association. It was a generational challenge. And in that time, we developed support groups, a managing directors group, a credit circle, and we focused in on the research and the insights that really helped our members in that period. We also have achieved great things in terms of our influence. We brokered an inter-involuntary agreement on WC backflow protection, which kept 90% of the toilets available in the UK legal and on the market. We have collaborated with DEFRA on a permanent solution to that issue. Sorry, jumping through the slides. A permanent solution on that issue. And we have continued to work really well with DEFRA. And we've got some representatives from the department in the audience today. Thank you so much for your partnership. It's appreciated, and we look forward to working with you on an ongoing basis. The slide that we got up now is a demonstration of our international reach as well as our national influence. The picture is of the most senior people within the bathroom industry globally. We brought them together for the first time, I think, that's ever taken place at Windsor, and that resulted in the Windsor Declaration as statement about our shared challenge on water scarcity and on antimicrobial resistance, and even more than that, a statement of what we would do as an industry to address those two existential issues. All of that has resulted in a recognition by our peers. Earlier on in February, we were named UK Trade Association of the Year, and that's no small feat for such a small team, but one with a dynamic membership. But we didn't want to rest on our laurels. We thought really deeply, not just about what we do. We know the focus was right: sustainability, product raising standards, focusing on market growth. We knew the fundamentals were right, but we thought more deeply, not just like what we do, but who we do it for. And we zeroed in on what our vision is. It's a world where bathrooms are better for people and planet. And what we're unveiling today, as well as the new branding, is our manifesto, and that sets the tone for what we're going to be about in the future. Because behind every bathroom are thousands of passionate people that make it possible. A complex supply chain of clients, of designers like Hayley from Day True, of manufacturers like Craig, like many of you in the audience, of clients, of suppliers, merchants, distributors like Faucets in the front row, retailers like Adroit that I can see on the front row as well, plumbers. I think Judy Wrench representing the plumbers has moved on now, but builders, electricians, so many more. There's an ecosystem that helps us to realise that vision. And behind every one of those businesses is going to be the Bathroom Association. the UK's most influential community, actively protecting, progressing and promoting every aspect of the bathroom for the benefit of all. Together, we drive market growth, we raise standards and we deliver sustainability, because we believe in a world where bathrooms can be even better for people and planet, leading the UK market towards even stronger future and getting things done today. We're not an association that's going to be just gazing into the medium term. We're going to achieve things for our membership in the here and now.
So today gives us great pleasure to unveil the new logo of the Bathroom Association. For those of you that are more visually astute, you'll realize there's no manufacturer in that title anymore, but let me reassure you that the manufacturers are absolutely at the heart of the organization. What we're trying to do is make it far more inclusive, allow us to have much more reach into the industry. If you're involved in any part of the industry, then this association has a home for you as we continue to drive a much bigger influence and impact into the organization. And that leads me to the tagline that goes alongside the new logo, and that is insight, influence and impact. A bit of a straightforward approach to understanding what this association can do for you in terms of how we present ourselves at a much stronger force as a collaborative group across every aspect of the industry. So Tom, maybe you can just talk to us about the 3 I's of the association.
Yeah, let's start with insight. So through tools like Insights Data, which is a data pooling initiative to provide market sizing information to our members, through the Insights magazine, and there's some Insights magazines on the stand, please pick them up if you've not seen one, through the podcast that accompanies Insights. What we're delivering to our membership are insights which help them to understand the marketplace. We've supported dozens of manufacturers, and we hope to help dozens more of all of the different players within the supply chain to make informed investment decisions and marketing decisions by having the data at their fingertips that simply they didn't have before. Influence. I've already mentioned the partnership with DEFRA, but the voice with government more generally, input into standards, national visibility within the trade press. Next week I'm delivering a briefing to parliamentarians on the importance of investment within the public toilet estate. We are doing pressure to increase the DFG, which grows that whole market for adaptations. And Andy is active within SEN and within ISO around the world to raise standards. And we're just making sure that our industry's voice, our whole industry's voice, is heard at absolutely every single level. And impact. We've kind of already covered some of the impact that we've had on policy changes and international leadership through Windsor. Now we need to kind of think ahead at where we're going to make the impact next, whether that's on changing to the building regulations, on new funding streams to pump prime our market. This is impact that grows the market for you, grows the opportunities for you, improves the quality of bathrooms, and helps all of the businesses that are here to succeed.
So I think with regards to the tagline of the 3 I's, I think it's very clear about what the association stands for, and we really stand here today as the Bathroom Association in a public way to say that the association is a place for you. Any part that you play within the industry, there's an opportunity with the association to help, whether it's through knowledge, through collaboration, solving problems, how we represent ourselves as an industry. The Bathroom Association is a place to be able to do that. So it's a platform where we can share our challenges and move ourselves forward. And as I said, with regards to our vision, it's about providing people with bathrooms that are fit for the future and in a sustainable way. So bathrooms for people and for the planet. And with that, I'll hand over to Tom just to close off.
Yeah, I really want to, as you can tell, we're trying to build a new community around the bathroom industry. So I just want to thank everyone that's joined us here today. Craig and I, along with the rest of the association team, are going to be around on the stand to answer your questions for the next few minutes. With those of us in polo shirts, we're going to be here for the whole 3 days. Please come and talk to us. We want you to be part of our growing community, our expanded voice, so that we can all achieve greater influence, greater impact for this sector. Thank you again for joining us.